Hey, what's up, you guys? Caboose XBL bringing you the first, I believe, video for my new, topic series about Amazing Spider-Man 2, the video game. So, for those of you who don't know, what you're seeing the teaser right now for is about almost a week ago, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game was announced with this teaser trailer that you're seeing at New York Comic Con. And, there really wasn't much news other than a few things that they kind of tweeted replying to people about. So I was like, should I really make a video? But then I thought, what's the one thing people love, or at least the one thing I love the most about Spider-Man games? First of all, obviously, open world free roam. And then second of all, alternate costumes. So today what we're going to be talking about is basically a list of alternate costumes that I would love to see in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. Now, take note that some of the costumes that I'm going to name have been in some previous Spider-Man games. So, don't just be like, Caboose, we've already seen that skin. These are skins that I would like to see in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Maybe they've been in earlier Spider-Man games, but I would like to see them now. So, with that said, I would also like to say that I would love to see all the original alternate costumes that were included in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 game. So, as you saw in that picture there, I would love to see all those costumes come back because they're awesome, along with this list that I've come up with. So let's get right into it. The first costume that I would love to see in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game is the Spider-Man 2099. It is hands down one of the coolest freaking costumes ever, and especially seeing it in Spider-Man Edge of Time and Shattered Dimensions, it just looks so cool in gameplay. So I would love to use it within the free roam, and hopefully they do that. I really would like to see that skin. The next skin that I would like to see is the Iron Spider-Man, or Iron Spider. I'm not sure what the exact name is, but as you see from that picture, that is the suit that I believe Tony Stark gives Spider-Man or Peter Parker during the Civil War in the comics, the Civil War arc. I might be wrong about that. Please correct me if I am down in the comments. No need to be a douche about it, though, please. But yeah, so it's a cool costume nonetheless. I would love to see it in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. The next costume is something that that I thought was like a totally new idea coming from me. But then when I was looking for some pictures of it, I saw that it was in a game. Not sure if it was a mod, but it's the Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man. The costume is just really cool, really original, and it's Miles Morales from the Ultimate Comics. It's a cool and original costume, and it's just awesome. The next costume, when I saw this, searching up some alternate costumes, I was like, oh my god, this completely reminded me, straight up, of the original PC or Nintendo 64, I believe, version of the very old Spider-Man game, and that's the Captain Universe / Cosmic Spider-Man costume. Now, I also believe that this has been in Shattered Dimensions, so it has come back. They have brought the skin back, but I would love to see it again, and just play with it again, because all it does is just remind me of the PC or the very old version of the Spider-Man game, because it was just awesome. That was the one costume that always struck my eye, was the Captain Universe costume. So the next one I want to see is the Spider-Man movie wrestling costume. This is from the original Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I would love to see the wrestling costume that Peter Parker comes up with in that film, because it just looks so cool. The red mask with the big spider emblem on the front, and the traditional black spider emblem on the back. It was just a cool costume, and I remember being able to wear that in the very beginning of the Spider-Man movie game of the Sam Raimi films. So, yeah, I would love to see that skin in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, especially considering that in the first Amazing Spider-Man game, they had some of the movie skins, the Sam Raimi movie skins, like the Spider-Man 3 black suit and the original Spider-Man Sam Raimi skin. So, yeah, I would love to see this wrestling skin come with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. The next one is something that I don't think is a must-have, but it's like this skin that is just so cool that it would be a disservice, just to not have it. I mean, I'm not going to go cry if they don't, and I'm not saying, this skin over everything else is the best, but it's the Flash Thompson Venom skin. This skin is so cool. For those of you who don't know, there's a Venom comic series in which Flash Thompson is Venom, and the suit he wears in it, it's like if Punisher and the black suit Spidey came together and made a costume. It's so cool. And I guess due to the rating of the game, maybe they can just remove the guns and like the weapon belts off and just keep like the cool armor and black suit. It would just be so cool to have that suit, and maybe even have like extra features with it, like you can withstand more bullets or something like that. It would honestly, it's just such a cool skin. But yeah, I would love to have the Flash Thompson Venom skin. Speaking of the black suit Spidey, I would love to have the classic symbiote skin. From the comics when he originally had the symbiote take him over and everything. I would love to have that classic black suit skin. This next skin would just be hilarious to have in this game, and that is the amazing Bagman skin. For those of you who don't know what this skin is, I believe it's something happens to Spider-Man's costume to where I think like it's ripped up or like it burned or something like that, and he needed to wear some clothes while he went out because he can't just swing out in New York as Spider-Man. So I believe it's the Human Torch who gives him a plastic bag, or not a plastic bag, he gives him like a grocery store bag and a Fantastic Four costume, and he goes swinging out in New York barefoot. It's freaking hilarious. I would love to see that in this game. So the final skin that I would like to see in this game is a new and unseen created costume from the developers, kind of like what they did with the first Amazing Spider-Man movie game, where they created the black suit Spider-Man costume when you got 100% completion. It's not necessarily a skin we've seen, but it's basically it's as if in the Amazing Spider-Man movie he was taken over from the black suit or the symbiote. That's what it would look like, So I would like to see another kind of thing like that, where the developers come up with a new and original skin for maybe 100% completion, kind of like what they did with the last game. Because although 100% completion for just a skin isn't necessarily the most rewarding thing ever, it would just be cool, and I would love to see a new, original skin within the Spider-Man universe. So this is where you guys come in. Do you agree with this list? Is there some things you disagree with the costumes on this list? What do you guys want to see? Tell me that in the comments below. Look forward to some more Amazing Spider-Man 2 game news videos and stuff like that when when it strikes my attention in the future. Other than that, I'm CaboosXBL. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.